Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the Switch 2. As you know, it was announced a few days ago and I'm super excited about it. But there's a lot of people that are not so excited about it, saying it's a disappointment, that it's underwhelming, and it's basically the same thing as a normal Switch. But guys, there's more to it than just that. So let's just talk about all the actual details of it, where it stands in relation to the other competitors, and also some things I saw online about its hardware integrity. So let's just get into it. So, the Switch 2 is a disappointment. That is, if you're expecting anything other than a Switch 2. Guys, it's not a different console. It's still a Switch. Why would Nintendo switch up... Get what I did there? Why would they go and make something so different when this is one of their most popular consoles and one that so many people have? Essentially, the Switch 2 is like what the 3DS was to the DS. It's a refinement, it's an improvement, not something completely different, because if it was, it wouldn't be called the Switch 2. It's like the PS5 to the PS4. Yes, they're basically the same if you think about it, but also they're not. It's more powerful, it's more refined, and that's essentially what the Switch 2 is. So now that we've just gotten that clear, that the Switch 2 is a refinement to an already amazing product and not something completely different that they're doing, we can also talk about where it stands in relation to its competitors. You know, think of the Steam Deck, the ROG Ally, the Legion Go, all these really powerful and also portable Windows gaming devices that people are saying are a threat to the Switch. Here's what I think. The Switch 2 has no competitors. Okay, that sounded like I'm defending Nintendo like crazy, but really I'm not. Think about it. Why do people buy a Nintendo Switch? Or any Nintendo console for that matter? They historically are families, kids, or people that just like their games. It's not about the graphical power that the Switch consoles have or all the Nintendo consoles have. Like, think about it. When the PS4 was out and the Switch was out, Switch marketed the games more than it did the actual, raw performance that you get out of it. Probably because there was no raw performance compared to the PS4. But this has always been the case for Nintendo consoles. Think of Pokemon, Mario Kart, Splatoon, Super Smash Bros. Like, people get these for their IP. That is why Nintendo's successful. And we know this. Like, just look how good the Super Mario Bros. Movie did, right? It got $1 billion, I'm pretty sure. That's why Nintendo is successful and why I think it has no competitors. Even though, yes, technically anybody can get an ROG Ally and just emulate the Switch games. But if you look at the actual market that Nintendo has, they're not doing all that. So that's why I think that the Switch 2 is more in a league of its own because of the IP that Nintendo has. And look, that's not to say that they don't need more graphical power and all that, because people want it, alright? Like, let me just show you. I have a Switch Lite, alright? And this thing runs 30 FPS on Fall Guys. So clearly that we need more power. And gamers do want that, which is why the Switch 2 is even gonna be there. It's to satisfy the people that want a Switch, but that runs Switch games much better. And this perfectly leads us into where the Switch 2 lies in Nintendo's own product lineup. Based on what we know, essentially, not everybody is going to upgrade, and not everybody is supposed to. If Nintendo wanted everybody to upgrade, they'd probably not even call it a Switch 2. Think about it, right? So they must know that there are so many people already on a Switch, but for the people that want something next gen, something more powerful and more refined probably, they got the Switch 2. And this is all based off what we've seen in that announcement video. I don't really know exactly what this thing is going to be capable of, or nobody really knows. We assume that this is going to be as powerful as a PS4, so technically last gen, but also next gen for Nintendo. Anyways, so the last thing that I kind of wanted to just touch on was the fact that people are saying that the connector for those new magnetic Joy-Cons inside the Switch is probably going to snap off. Now, just based on what I saw, it doesn't look like the Joy-Con will be allowed to turn before it's fully out, making it so that it won't snap. That's just based on what I saw. I hope that's not the case where it, is prone to snapping. Really hope so, but it doesn't look like it anyway from the material. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just really wanted to get my thoughts out on this console because I'm pretty excited, alright? I think my Switch Lite really needs an upgrade, right, for me. But yeah, if I can sum up this video, is the Switch 2 basically the same as the Switch? Yes, it is. And it's also meant to be. You know, it's for the people that want the Switch, but better. And I hope it is. So if you're excited about it, let me know in the comments, or just let me know what your thoughts are on the Switch 2 in general. I'd love to, you know, see what you got to say. And yeah, subscribe for more, because I'm definitely going to get the Switch 2, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.